Did you hear
Yeah.
that Biden just like had about 30, this is like groundbreaking shit. He had like 30 TikTokers or like influencers hop on a Zoom call and they did like a whole press briefing with these influencers on what's happening with high gas prices, inflation, and the war in Ukraine. And then they sent
Wow.
these TikTokers to their profiles to like start basically making videos about what they were briefed on by the National Security Council. I was
Shit. This is the new world, I guess.
I was like, there was literally an 18-year-old who had like 10 million followers, like talking about why gas prices are so high. Well,
Yeah.
President
They're
Biden
probably like,
said
nobody's
that
gonna
like,
listen to the fucking president. So you guys
no, get this
like,
chick on the feed.
oh
They're like,
man.
do. They're dancing and they're like, listen, this
Yeah.
is what's happening with the war in Ukraine. So
Fuck.
she's
You know
like,
what? I
Biden says the gas prices are going down.
yeah. And then they
I
just
don't know
have
how to
like a
dance.
controversial like thumbnail that has nothing to do with what they're
Yeah, yeah,
talking about. Oh my
exactly.
god. And it's like yeah. I'm glad people are having fun on TikTok, but I hate the dances and the trends. And even it's funny, it's like people will like they'll just do voiceovers of like movies and stuff, and then you see their comments and it's like, oh, you're so hilarious. I'm like, they didn't write that scene, they're just fucking in their room like saying it over with their mouth. Like, I'm like, is this the bar of
Yeah,
talent right now?
yeah. Yo, this is dead ass. This is the exact same like this is the exact same thing that happened when like we were younger and like hip hop and digital music and DJs and that kind of stuff started happening. And the older crowd from like the
Yeah,
Guns N' Roses, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd
they're not
era
even
were like,
playing
it's
instruments.
not real music.
Yeah, that's probably me right now,
That's
but
us right now.
yeah. And
Gen
like,
Z, they like we just
I'm
don't get it. We just are like, man,
yeah.
I don't
And I mean, I
understand.
think I do get the appeal. Like, it's just like kind of like
Like they move their
for
face in a funny
fun,
way,
and
I
it's like
guess. Like,
you want the likes, you want those dopamine hits. That's what they're doing it for. But man, don't call them talented. You know, like even
never
nowadays you don't even
introduced
have
them
to
as
sing.
talented. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like it's more they focus on like building pop stars and hip hop artists by making characters, and then they'll be like, oh, we'll just auto tune you. Where like
That's the
sometimes like
dirtiest
I'd like to
thing
follow
is
these vintage music pages, and there's like all these like fucking unknowns, and they're just
fucking
fucking
unknowns.
amazing. Just to be a singer, you had to know how to sing, and now you don't need that. It's just like we're gonna just yell it into a computer.
Who was it? I think it was shit. I want to say Usher. I feel like it was Usher that did this. So T Pain was sitting on an airplane. It sounds like a nursery rhyme. T Pain was sitting on an airplane,
It's
eating
like
his
Dr.
spirits
Seuss.
away. When along
Or
came an Usher and
set up
sat down
to one of
beside.
your bits.
Yeah. Usher just came over and basically said, like, told him that he ruined music. I was like, excuse me? He
Yeah.
told him
You,
on the flight that he ruined music
you know what?
with
I don't,
with his auto
Johnny. I
tune.
I don't believe T Pain ruined music, but I like that Usher approached him and said, "You ruined me." Like, I support him doing that. Like, I just like chaos, but
Yeah, I
I
love
don't.
chaos. I had to
You
explain
ruined
that to
music.
I was like, I love like I don't mean any of it, but I love chaos. Like if I say something, it's just to be or like I just like speaking recklessly. Like it's just funny to me. I don't mean any of it. It's just
Yeah, that's the
funny.
comedian in you.
Yeah, it's just funny to say wild shit.
Yeah,
Like you'll just laugh about it right after because you're like, wouldn't that be crazy if I meant that? That's why I'm saying it. Like, there's people who
yeah.
actually think this, right?
That's where context is so important, because
Mm-hmm.
you get it because you're a comedian. I have other comedian friends who say wild shit and we all laugh. And we're not laughing because we believe what it is funny because
You're all
he's a
like,
nice guy and he
yeah.
said something fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah,
it's
yeah. That's
funny.
why it's
But
funny.
then like there's again like for better or worse, like there's a lot of like social justice warriors who won't get somebody's shtick and see a tweet and think, even though it's blatant sarcasm, being like, "Oh, this person hates women. He's an anti this." It's like,
Uh-huh.
no, just like we're just being
Me,
silly.
Neiman
You've been
said he
listening
got
to The
down.
Johnny Rogers Show. New episodes air every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.